Greetings, friends, and brightest blessings. Chloe Valentine here. Um, so we're gonna listen to some music in the background while I talk because I'm tired of my videos just being me rambling. Right? Like, this is a band called a group called the Vocalect Visions. It's Vocaloid music. I don't know if y'all know what Vocaloid is. I love it. It is literally basically all I listen to these days. I listen to some punk. I listen to a little bit of classic rock still, but like, when I say punk, I mean like alternative punk, right? Like AFI and stuff like that. But sometimes like Suicide Commandos and things like that. But not really so much these days because it's all like angry music. And I'm a happy person. So the lights are coming on, so that's a good sign that that plug over there works actually. It's also a good sign that I won't be able to cook here. So I'd like to talk to you guys today about signs, right? Because I talk about it a lot. I say I follow these signs, but like, what signs? How do you know what's a sign, right? Well, first off, we have a skill that we've developed as humans, and it's called discernment, right? It's basically it's a form of discretion. Not discretion, discrimination, actually. Like, and that sounds bad. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab my other vape while this one charges. But like, or I guess not discrimination. It's not discrimination. It's discernment. You know. So basically, what it is you know what's right, and you know, as soon as you meet somebody, you know, oh, this dude is not good. Or, this person seems pretty excellent, right? But it could be wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. But you're using your discernment in those situations. You're discerning a situation. Whatever. So, I'd like to tell y'all about my day. Because I woke up this morning and I filmed the video. And I posted, I've already posted it, but like, I woke up, I filmed the video. And then all day long I've been like, okay, so there was construction on 45. And construction on 45 means that I can't walk on the feeder road. But I was able to walk inside the construction zone on a piece of concrete, on a stretch of concrete that stretched the entire length of the construction zone. You know, it was freeway material. And it was literally a foot wider than my cart. A foot wider. So thin in places that my back wheel was like almost at the edge, and I was panicking. And it started me thinking, like, how do you know you're going in the right direction, Chloe? How do you know that what you're doing is the right thing? How do you know that this is what they want you to do, even? How do you know that you're not, like, misreading and misinterpreting something, and you're supposed to be back where you can get appropriate medical attention if you need it? And because I mean, like, y'all don't understand. This almost killed me. I've been in a hospital since September because of this. Right? I've been out of the hospital for maybe 10 days, 14 days tops. Right? 8 of those days, 10 of those days, however many of those days, I've been walking down the freeways on my way to California. Like, that sounds crazy. How do you know you're doing the right thing here? Right? So, 5 or 6 days ago when I was in Humble, the night of or the night before I posted my first video. So let me tell y'all, I pick up receipts if they look clean. If like I'm going through a parking lot and I see a receipt blowing by and it's not dirty or nasty or whatever, I'll pick it up because I use them as rolling papers. Right? And I don't like to run out of rolling papers. So, because I smoke cigarettes. I smoke like pipe tobacco plus cigar tobacco, like in a blend that I've made. It's actually pretty good. No flavor. No flavored tobacco. Just tobacco flavored tobacco. So I will pick up these receipts, right? And before I posted my first video, I'm in Humble and I see a Burger King receipt. Excuse me. And I pick it up and I fold it up and I put it in my tobacco pouch to use later, right? And today all day long I've been, oh God, how do you know what you're doing is right? How do you know that this is the right thing? How do you know this is what they want? What are you doing, Chloe? What are you doing? You're walking down 45 pushing a quarter ton of stuff with dragon wings on, right? Like, you've got a motorcycle helmet strapped to the front of your cart like it's like it's a head. You've got poles. You've got so much stuff that you've got backpacks strapped to the side of your cart. You've got 250 feet of power line. What are you doing? Girl, what are you doing? Right? Oh, that's a cool sounding bug, but it's probably scary AF. It sounds really big. So, all day I've been thinking that. What am I doing? How am I doing? Am I doing this right? I'm gonna press on, right? Until I get a sign that says don't press on no more. I'm gonna press on. But what do I mean by signs? Once again, we come back to the crux of the issue, right? So, I turned down College Park Drive in Conroe, Texas, and I'm walking, and I walk past a Burger King, and I'm thinking, dang, I really want a Burger King burger. I really want one. I didn't get one. If anybody wants to buy me a Whopper, please, I would love some fast food right now. Because y'all think that I'm out here just like that this is the kind of person I am. This is not the kind of person I'm not a let's go take a trip and walk across the country type of person. That's not who I am. I am a let's sit at home and play League of Legends. Let's play Genshin Impact on Twitch and use a VTuber so that nobody sees your face. Let's maybe go out for a drink or to eat some food, at like a restaurant. Lunch, yeah, let's just do Burger King. Let's just do McDonald's. Let's do Taco Cabana, right? That's the kind of person I am. I'm not a I'm gonna go sleep in the trees type of person. I don't want to sleep like in the trees where there's bugs. I don't. It's not a comfortable thought for me. But I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I was asked to do this, and it was made clear to me how important this is to my friends, and that they will not abandon me is very obvious from our past 4 years of interaction. That they only want the best for me is also obvious from our interactions, right? And so I've decided to go and give them what they've asked me to do for them what they've asked. And I don't regret it. I never will, probably. So I go past this Burger King, wishing I could get a burger, but I crashed across, the parking lot, and it's like in a Lowe's parking lot area thing, right? So I just go one parking lot to the Lowe's. I go to the end of the Lowe's parking lot. There's like a little field. There's a guy walking a dog. So I just pull up and I get my cart out of the parking lot, onto the grass, because it's courtesy. So that nobody has to go around my cart, right? And I pull out my chair and I take a break. And I'm taking a break and I sit down, and I'm gonna have to leave here. This is mosquito heaven. I sit down and I take a jar of peanut butter out. I only have one jar of peanut butter, so I take my jar of peanut butter out, and I get a scoop, and I get some water, and I make a bottle of coffee for later, which is now, and I'm just sitting there taking a break, and I think, okay, well, I'm gonna roll up a cigarette, and then I'll smoke, and then I'll go, right? So I opened my tobacco pouch. And again, you have to understand that all day long I've been asking, am I on the right path? Am I going the right way even? Is this the direction I should be taking? Because the last little info I got told me that I was going to continue north to the national forest. But then I was like, no, I'm definitely not walking another 15 miles on this freeway. I'm not. I can't. I'll die. And so I'm like, man, am I going the right way? This and that and the other, right? And I opened my tobacco pouch, and I'm going to show you guys, because I kept it. I fold the receipt, and I do the little thing where I lick along the edge, and then I tear it so that it tears even. And I tear off a part of this Burger King receipt, right, that I found in Humble. And it is for 3020 College Park Drive, Conroe, Texas. It's for the Burger King that I just passed. It's a receipt from the Burger King that I had just passed. I found it 4 days. I found it 6 days ago, 4 cities back, in pristine condition, just blowing. So that is a sign, and it's a sign that I'm going the right way, because that Burger King, I couldn't have gotten to it from 45. I wouldn't have gotten there. I would have passed blocks, if not, a quarter mile away from it. But the sign is fairly clear if you're looking. Yeah, you're going the right way. Keep going. Keep going on this path. Alright? And so that's what I intend to do. Right? Because it's easy to doubt. And it's okay to doubt. It's okay to be uncomfortable, and it's okay to be skeptical about things, and it's okay to feel like scared and nervous and like, oh my god, what am I doing, when you're doing something like this major and this insane, which it looks for all intents and purposes. I understand that just picking up right out of the hospital and saying, I'm gonna walk to California, like, that seems so crazy. It seems absolutely insane. I understand that. But these entities have made it very clear that this is what they'd like me to do. I've put it off for a year, and now they've shown me over the course of the last 4 years that they're not going to abandon me, that they have my best interest at heart, that they want me to do good, and they want what's good for me. But they also know that I came here to do some work, and so they're trying to keep me on the path where I'm going to do that work. And so when I'm asking, hey, am I going the right way? And they're like, yeah, you are. I recognize it. I recognize it, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort that it took to get them to find a receipt to blow across my path 6-7 days ago, 4 cities away, that today I could open my tobacco pouch, lick the thing, and notice, oh, this is a receipt from that Burger King right there. Okay, point made, guys. I am on the right path. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out to me, because sometimes it gets scary, and sometimes it gets hard. So I've got other examples, and we'll go into those another time, but we are at 14 minutes right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this. I'm going to take a little walkabout around this area to see just what I see what kind of fun I can get into for the next hour or so. And then I'm going to go try to find a place to cook. Lucky potato soup day. I'm also going to find some Wi-Fi so I can post this. So I love you all. I love you all very much. Thank you all for watching. Really, I do appreciate every view I get. I appreciate. You have no idea how much it means to me, because the more people see this, the more people will see this. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and brightest blessings.